Man, nice record. Great jazz fusion rock and roll record. And it's late 70s, definitely late 70s fare. It's a nice record to listen to. Not really commercial enough to go top 10 or anything like that, but it's just if you're in an eclectic mood and want to move away a little bit from the top 40, this is a record you can get into. Sea Level, That's Your Secrets on Billboard's Hot 100. Uh, it debuts at number 92 on Billboard's Hot 100. The date of this Billboard Hot 100, last week of February. Uh, let's see. If I get the date of this thing, I cannot get the date of it. Well, we'll just say last week of February 1978. And top five hits, Motion by Samantha Sang at number 5. Sometimes When We Touch by Dan Hill at number 4. Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel at number 3. And Love is Thicker Than Water by Andy Gibb. That was a real catchy record at number 2. And number 1, well, hey, it is Bee Gees all the way. Disco Fever, running rampant in the late 70s, Staying Alive at number 1, and 12 weeks on the charts up to that time by the Bee Gees. Song I want to talk to you though about at number 92 making its debut, Sea Level, That's Your Secret. Sea Level formed from the ashes of the Allman Brothers, and I'll try to be as clear as I can. Got a little confused about how this band came together, so just bear with me as I say a million times. Sea Level, they were together between 1976 and 1981. Now, Greg Allman had some personal grievances, some personal issues with some of the other band members, and you know how these groups do. Some of the band members, they don't really get along, or they have some grievances, or they have some differences that just cannot be reconciled, and they just split apart. Now, when Greg Allman and Dickie Betts rather, left the group, three other guys, three other guys in the band, they formed a trio. And those three guys, members of the Allman Brothers, former members of the Allman Brothers, Lamar Williams, bass player, he joined the Allman Brothers in 1972, and there was Johansson, I believe is how you pronounce his last name, also known as J Mo, who was one of the original members of the Allman Brothers, along with Chuck Level. Chuck Level, these three guys, they opened for the Allman Brothers a little bit in 1975 and 76. And when the Allman Brothers just completely splintered, when they completely broke up, they added Jimmy Nails, guitarist Jimmy Nails, to the group, and they called themselves Sea Level. This is really cool. This is really cool. This is how they got their name. It was a phonetic pun. Chuck Level, Sea Level. So they called themselves like Sea Level. Some of that great wordplay that John Lennon used to do. Just it was just cool the way they got their name. They toured a lot. They were real busy touring. They were refining their sound. Put out a self-titled album in 1977, and they added three other guys to the group, including a guitarist, a keyboard player, a saxophone player, a drummer, and they were about six. I think they were a six-man band, maybe five, six, seven-man band, when they got to their second album called Cats on the Coast, and it yielded Secret. Some great jazz fusion, very satisfying listen to this record. But it only got as high as number 50 on Billboard's Hot 100. That is it. A lost 45. Sea Level with the song at number 92. Song That's Your Secret, off the Capricorn record label, the same record label that the Allman Brothers were signed to. There you go. Sea Level on Billboard's Hot 100 in early 1978.